but the state is broke. We have a 2/3 majority, supermajority to raise any taxes in the state of Wisconsin, but the state is broke. We are open for business is our motto. We're trying to take businesses right here from Illinois, bring them to Wisconsin, and we're going to give them 2 years tax-free income right here, but the state is broke. They told us about a month ago now that it was going to take $7.5 million to clean the Capitol. $7.5 million to clean the Capitol from the protesters.
Right.
But the state is broke.
Yeah, right.
Now, I hate to make it so simple, but all we got to say to that is, come on, man. I mean, we're not buying that, right? This is not about money. This is not about money. This is about an attack on the middle class. This is an attack on workers' rights. It's an attack on the House of Labor. And right now, we all live in the House of Labor. We are all part of the House of Labor. But I'm going to tell you right now, in the state of Wisconsin and abroad, that the House of Labor is on fire. But it's a good thing that I'm a firefighter. And that I have my firefighters who are here with me from Illinois. And I have firefighters all across the country calling me. And we are here to put the fire out in the House of Labor. And if we can't do that, and if we can't put that fire out, you're damn right. And if we can't put that fire out, we will be with you every day to help rebuild the House of Labor, brick by brick, with our brothers and sisters in solidarity. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're going to do. Now let me, in Wisconsin, they tried to divide and conquer us. Our governor called, or actually the chief of staff called, I should say, called me and my cohort of police, the president of police in Wisconsin, said, hey, you guys, you'll be over here. But we don't want you to protest. We don't want you out there saying you don't agree with us. Matter of fact, we would like you to send out a press release saying that you agree with what the governor has done. So not only did we tell them no, we told them hell no. And we told them that we will not stand for that. Let me tell you a couple things that are in this bill. I'll give you a quick snapshot of just 5 things that are in this 150-page budget repair bill, as they call it. First of all, you cannot deduct any union dues from payroll. Think about that. You have to recertify your union every year by 51% majority of your union. So if you have a union of 300 people, 100 people come to the meeting, doesn't matter. You're not a certified union. You can only bargain. If you are certified as a union, you can only bargain for base wages. Nothing above inflation, CPI. So why would you belong to a union that cannot work for your hours, wages, and working conditions? You wouldn't. And you know what else you cannot do? You cannot make anybody pay union dues. So we have to actually go out and ask for somebody to pay their union dues. What's it going to do to ask me, local council in Wisconsin? It's going to take away 80% of their wages, 80% off the top if they cannot deduct union dues. This is about union busting. This is not about budget. This is not about money. This is about breaking up unions. And this is about elections that are coming up in 2012. They're trying to go after Barack Obama, but more or less, they're trying to go after our pockets. And they're trying to go after the middle class. We cannot let that happen. Right here in Illinois, there are numerous attacks on collective bargaining, such as gutting binding arbitration for public safety employees, removing the right to strike for teachers, people that teach our kids, changing the bargaining unit eligibility requirements to remove thousands from AFSCME. Illinois recently created a second tier. Anybody getting on after January 1st, 2011 does not have the benefits that you may enjoy right now. And on top of that, they're trying to mess around with your benefits. This is an emergency, people. We are an emergency. And when firefighters, police officers, snowplow drivers, teachers find an emergency, what do? We respond, and we step up, and that's what we have to do. This is about union busting, and that's disgusting. Matter of fact, we have a little chant that we have in Wisconsin that we say, I say what's disgusting, and you say union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. What's disgusting? Union busting. Damn right. That's right. And I'm And I'm going to wrap it up here real quick because they only gave me 5 minutes, but I'm getting fired up a little bit because I like this crowd, so I'm going to keep going for a minute. If you don't mind, Jorge, do you? Okay, I got the go-ahead. Let's not mistake this for a movement, because you know what? Movements end, and movements stop, and movements subside. This is a way of life. This is about our people. This is about our children. This is about our future. So that's why we have to remember why Wisconsin matters. It's not because of cheese. It's not because of the Green Bay Packers. And I'm going to tell you, I'm a Bears fan. That NFC championship, that's the mother. But anyway. But we know in Wisconsin that an injury to one is an injury to all. Now, I didn't make that up, but it does resound today, doesn't it? We need rallies like this one. A lot of people refer this to as a civil rights movement. And think about the civil rights when they look at this movement. I mean, look at all you beautiful people. This is a civil rights movement. But realize, if there was one critique about the civil rights movement, if there was one, is that people became somewhat complacent with the many victories that we had. Topeka, Brown versus Topeka in Topeka, Kansas. Brown versus Board of Education, Topeka, Kansas. Voting Rights Act of 1964, 1965, and other legislation. People became somewhat complacent because we were winning. We were winning. Now, they stopped taking it to the streets, though. They stopped protesting. They stopped having organized sit-ins in restaurants. They stopped having organized sit-ins at business counters. Now, maybe there was no need to continue these type of tactics. Maybe the battle shifted from the streets to the courthouses. Or maybe, just maybe, we lost our sense of urgency and our sense of outrage. But I'm here to tell you, brothers and sisters and brothers, it's time for us to reclaim our moral outrage and our righteous indignation. Because it's time for us to fight. And we got to stand up for ourselves, because if we don't, nobody else will. So we got to stand up. And I'm going to end by saying this. Workers' rights are under attack. So let's make sure we bond together. Let's not lose this energy. Our resolve has to be stronger. Our passion has to run deeper. Our pain has to last longer. Because progress and reform take time. Frederick Douglass once said that progress conceives nothing without the man. It never has, and it never will. This is something bigger than ourselves. This is something bigger than you. This is something bigger than me. This is something that we are in for a fight of our lives. And we cannot wait for a hero to save us. We are the heroes. We are who we've been looking for. So let's go get it. This is about justice. This is about history. And by the time this is over, we are going to be on the right side of justice. And I guarantee you, we will end up on the right side of history. In solidarity, I love you.